Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Garden Talk from the Hood. I'm Farmer June, and today we're going to have fun. And you know why we're going to have fun? Because we're going to learn an easy breezy way to can apples or preserve apples. And not only that, these steps are so easy breezy that you can get your children to come in and help you along with it. If you have children at home who like to cook and help you in the kitchen, get them together as well, and you could do this as a family project together. That would be great. You know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, people trying to save, people trying to store, preserve, people don't know where the next meal is coming from. And one thing that's been happening in this season, which was apple picking season, is just about over now. People were getting a lot of apples. I got a lot of apples. I was in that position. I received a lot of apples. So I couldn't eat them all and didn't want to throw them away. And someone suggested that I can them. So I learned how to can them. And now I feel like it's up to me to share with other people who may not know what to do with those apples. You have to share information that you have to help others. What's going on in this world today is terrible, and we need to help each other. So that's what Farmer June is going to do. So the first thing you need is the supplies. The supplies I'm telling you to get are a measuring cup, mason jars. I got some mason jars at Target. They were so cheap. It was like $12 for 12. Each jar was like $1. That was a great deal. You need medium pot, you need a medium bowl, and you need a water bath canner, which you don't really have to buy one of those. Like I said, I'm trying to help you save. So if you have a tall pot, that would work. And the reason I say a tall pot versus a wide pot is because these mason jars, when you put them in, you're supposed to have a rack at the bottom. You put the jar on top of the rack in the pot. And then you need to have 2 inches of water over the top when you boil them, when you put them in the canner. So that's that part. You're also going to use the large pot to sterilize your bottles. A lot of people say, a lot of these videos say, oh, put it in the dishwasher and da da da. Everybody doesn't have a dishwasher. You don't need to have a dishwasher. Everybody back in the day, you learned how to boil bottles to sterilize them. You know your baby's bottle? Remember before they had the baby bottles thing, you would put them in the water. Anybody who's over a certain age would know this. So that's what you can do for these jars. Next, what else you need? The ingredients. The ingredients you will need are filtered water or bottled water. And you need those for the medium pot and the medium bowl. The medium pot is what you're going to make your simple syrup solution in on the stove. The medium bowl is what you're going to put a solution in there to make the to stop the apples from oxidizing before you get a chance to can them. Okay, so what you're going to use in that medium bowl is lemon juice. That's the next thing you need. Lemon juice or the Ball Fruit Fresh Protector. It's like a powder you sprinkle on it. I tend to use both. Most of the videos just tell you to use lemon juice, but what I've noticed in some of them, when you just use lemon juice, it still starts oxidizing. So when I use the Ball Fruit Fresh Protector, it doesn't do that. So that might be something you want to get. I also got that at Target as well. What else? You need sugar. If you want to put sugar, you don't have to. If you have diabetes or cancer and you need a low-grade sugar, I recommend monk fruit. It was what a doctor told me that was best. And then the other thing you need is cinnamon sticks. And I use that because I like spicy stuff. I like cinnamon, cider, apple cider, you know, hot, spicy. So it adds a little to it. Ooh, yes. Anyway, what else? So that's about all the ingredients you need. So, like I said, oh, one other thing before I go. The ball canning book is something that you could order. If you enjoy doing this and you want to learn about preserving and storing more items, I suggest you invest in that ball canning book. It's on eBay, like I said, and you can get it. It's electronic. You can get it electronic for like $4 or $5 on eBay. At least that's what I saw a couple of months ago. And it comes right to your email address, and you have all the ingredients right there. And it's a lot of pages. It's very in-depth, a lot of information. Now, what I wanted to tell you before I go to the next screen, the sugar, when you make the simple syrup solution, they might say 4 cups of water and 2 cups of sugar. To me, that's a lot of sugar. If you have a sweet tooth and that's what you want to do, you can do that. But if you want to make a light simple syrup sugar, then you could use just only 1 cup to 4 cups of water, 1 cup of sugar. Or you don't have to use any, because when you eat apples, a lot of apples are sweet and they have their own taste. And you don't pour sugar on your apple when you bite it, do you? So you don't really need it, but it's something that's, I guess it helps preserve it more, I guess. But we will move on. The next couple of screens that go by will show you the items that I'm using for this video. Talk to you later. Okay, so right here I have about, let's say about 6-7 pounds of apples. I do not plan on using all of them. I'm just going to do about 3 jars, but I just wanted to show you quickly how this gadget works. So this helps it stay tight here. See the apple? Stick it on here. Put it right there, see? And it starts peeling. Uh-oh, hold on. There you go. And it pours it and it peels it for you. See how simple that was? Wow. If you see any brown spots, you take them off. If not, just put it in a solution and it'll stay. I like to eat the apples while I'm explaining. Here's the next apple. Oh, wait. And you throw that out. You take this off. You get this and you start all over again. It's really simple. Here we go again. See how it comes off? Keep going until it's cored all the way. You see? So I'm going to peel all of these and then we'll continue. Okay, so we're back. I have peeled and cored about 15 apples. I had about 10 left. So this, as you see, there's no browning because I had it in the oil. But there's a mixture of apples. You'll see some white, some yellow. I like to mix them up. It gives it a better taste, a better flavor when you do different types of apples. And now I take cinnamon sticks. As I told you, I like cinnamon sticks. So I like that little flavor. I'm going to put 2 cinnamon sticks in. 1, 2. Give my apples, you do not need cinnamon sticks, but I like to put those in for that extra taste. This is my simple syrup solution that is cooking. It's boiling. So now that it's boiling, I could turn it down some. I'm going to drain this and I'm going to put them into the pot. So we have all the apples in the pot now. There, we just needed to just needed to boil Once it gets to a boil, it only needs to be in there 5 minutes, and then we'll take them out and we'll put them into the jars. Okay, with that. And now we'll start scooping them into the jar. I'll have to do it this way. Can you see it? Hold on. This should be better. I'm right-handed, so it's hard for me to videotape on by lefty. Here we go. There we go. Now I'll be back when all the jars have been filled. So before you put the lids on, you make sure you wipe around here with a damp cloth, paper towel. You want to make sure that the lids stick. Your little magnet thing, take the lids. And then this lid I've taken out already. Then you take the rings. Well, I'll use this ring. You tie them on, hot, finger tight, not super tight, just finger tight, because they have to go into the water canner now. Since it's only 2, I thought it was going to be 3. You only need it in there about 20 minutes. And it's boiling now, so I will do that, and we'll be right back. Now we're going to put these into the water canner. And the second one. And the water have to be 2 inches over the top. So now you allow these jars to sit for 24 hours undisturbed, no shaking around and moving it or anything. And once those 24 hours are up, you store them in a cool, dry place for months. You can have these for months. You might hear something pop. Sometimes they pop, which means they are sealed. Make sure you put the date and the name of what is in each jar. If you have particular things that you want to make sure, like these are pears, or these are apples, or these are this type of apple, or that type of, make sure you write it with a black marker on here with the date of the time that this was done. And that's it for this video. To see more canning and food saving tips and videos, please subscribe to my channel, which is June BLC, and this is Garden Talk from the Hood, and I am Farmer June. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please write them in the comment section. Until I see you again next week, this is Farmer June saying, be safe. Bye-bye.